What's the most chaotic thing you've ever witnessed at a wedding? I was the best man at my brother's wedding when his ex-girlfriend showed up uninvited, wearing a white dress. Not just any white dress, a full wedding gown with a train longer than the bride's. She waltzed in as the ceremony started, making everyone turn and stare. The bride's face went from pure joy to murder in 1 second. I thought she might leap off the altar and tackle her. Instead, she whispered something to her maid of honor. The maid of honor nodded, grabbed her wine glass, and walked toward the ex. The room went dead silent. You could hear people holding their breath, just as the minister asked if anyone objects to this union. The ex stood up dramatically, but before she could speak, the maid of honor tripped and dumped an entire glass of red wine down her pristine white dress. The ex screamed like she'd been stabbed. Do you know how much this dismayed me? The maid of honor just shrugged. Probably less than the therapy everyone here will need after watching you embarrass yourself. The ex tried to lunge at her, but her dress was so massive, she tripped over the train and face planted into the cake table. The 5-tier wedding cake wobbled, then crashed down right on top of her. There she was, covered in red wine and white frosting, looking like a crime scene at a bakery. The bride's 90-year-old grandma stood up, pointed at the ex and announced, "And that's why he didn't choose you." The room erupted. The ex was escorted out, trailing cake and dignity. My brother and his wife still got married, cakeless, but with the best wedding story ever. They even posed for photos with the cake wreckage. 10 years later, they still serve red wine and white cake at every anniversary. What's the most chaotic thing